The Nigerian Police Force Lagos Command, in a handover ceremony held at its headquarters in Ikeja today, paraded two suspects who were accosted following intelligence received by the agency that the suspects were in possession of cannabis and other illicit drugs. Here is more from our correspondent, Rachel Roberts.
In the wake of intelligence received by the Nigeria Police Force, at least 10 bags of illicit drugs were impounded by the Aswani Division of the Lagos State Police Command. Force Public Relations Officer Benjamin Undenyi, during the handover ceremony held today Tuesday at the command's headquarters in Ikeja, Lagos, spoke on the importance of public cooperation with the police force.
Yesterday, we issued a press statement from the command headquarters about how we got intelligence about the movement of a large quantity of substance suspected to be hard drugs, and our officers in that vicinity quickly moved in. That's from Aswani Division. They quickly moved in and intercepted these drugs. We have everything right here, and this was as a result of cooperation from members of the public, which we always preach and advise, and we carried out the sting operation and we successfully intercepted these drugs. We are assured of diligent investigation and prosecution. So we have done the investigation to some extent, and we deem it wise and deem it fit to hand over the suspects and the exhibits to the experts, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency.
In response, the Assistant Commander of Narcotics of the Nigeria Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Joseph Setonji, stated the importance of fighting illicit drugs collectively and the challenges faced by the agency.
If you go at the street, you will see people smoking and so on and so forth. Many of the challenges we have is that, you see, many of us don't want to give us information. The public don't want to give us information. And the truth is that any information we receive, we always treat it as special as it is. But people fail to give us. They will always be saying on the air, and this is happening, this is happening. How many places can we go? Me personally, if I'm going, if I see anybody smoking, I will hold the person. If I'm alone, I will hold the person. So information is key, and that's part of our challenges.
So we assure Lagosians that under the stewardship of the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command CP, will continue with partnership of members of society and the NDLEA to combat this menace.
Following the signing of the handing over note, both law enforcement agencies emphasized the importance of interagency relations.
This is to show the synergy between NDLEA and police, and is to show the whole public that this war, this drug war, is not one agency war. It's the war for each and every one of us. Because if you fail to fight the war, our children will suffer it.
Carry on with the investigation, conclude the investigation, and have these suspects prosecuted. And this goes to underscore the importance and the premium we place on interagency collaboration. We have a very robust synergy in Lagos State because the menace of drug abuse is something that we have to fight jointly.
Reporting for KAFTAN TV, Rachel Roberts.